You know, when you were a kid, the summer seemed to last forever. But as we grow up, the summer starts to feel shorter and shorter. And it's not just the summer that starts to feel shorter. Apparently, our perceived lifespan is about halfway at the age of 21, and this inspired me to make the most of our precious time. So I started writing a yearly summer bucket list, which is a list of things that I want to do before the summer ends. That way I don't feel like I wasted any time once the autumn rolls around. When I sat down to look at the list the other day, one of the items stood out to me: the outdoor cinema. I've always wanted to do this, and even more so on an island. So I gave my friend a call and asked if he would help me bring this idea to life.
Please enter your date of birth.
Luckily for me, he was in, so we wrote a list of everything we needed and we got to work. The first stop was the fabric store. We needed a sheet of white fabric for the screen. It turns out there are about 100 different white fabrics, but with some help we figured it out. The next stop was the hardware store. We'd made a sketch for the frame, and to build it we needed materials. Of course, we managed to pick the wrong type of timber, but it worked out in the end. We even ended up having a sawing competition there. After a few measurements, some battling with the saw, the pieces started to fall in place, and we laid the frame out on the floor to see if our sketch would work. We were happy with the way things looked, so we packed up the car and we got to work assembling everything. Because of the sketch we made, this part was quite easy. We can't assemble the entire thing here because it wouldn't fit on the boat, so we're making it into 2 parts for now. And just like that, we could cross off all the points on our list. We were ready to head out on sea.
The car is loaded and ready, so we're gonna head out to the marina and put everything on the boat, ready to go.
I think it's important to allow ourselves to be childish and to have these stupid goals, like making an outdoor cinema on an island. It's just so much fun to do things like this with your friends. Finally, we arrived on the island and we could start assembling the last few bits. All that was left to do now was to load up the movie and press play. If there's one thing I want you to take away from this video, is that we should never stop doing things for the sake of it. Things doesn't always have to serve a purpose, and we should do more things that we just want to do because, well, we want to do them.